morning, and we're underway here in Week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Watch the pass.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Now a toss. This is Geis. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On play action, Haskins escaping the pressure right. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Haskins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. Now Haskins on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st. Haskins now already over 100 yards passing in just this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him tonight.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The 1st sack of his NFL career. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
52's the mark, boy, 52.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Haskins, flushed out right. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. From a yard out, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Dion Lewis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Darius Geis out of the backfield. And that'll make it 3rd down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Open man is Sims. He's got it. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
From the 27, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr. But a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now Lewis here on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Jones throwing complete here to Tate. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this... Fortunately, wind up out of bounds.
Result of the play, 1st down and 10.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're and he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I'm going to hit you.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw, Haskins. Forced out to his left. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Let's go.
The offense retains possession.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Cannon Wilson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Haskins now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the 44, Haskins under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Dexter Lawrence in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Haskins will throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Jonah, get the oar. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me the go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing, Jones. And Tate's got it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Go.
Jones to throw again. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. It's caught. Shepard. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Now Jones. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On third down, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Going for it all. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. And
they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Now after the run by Geis, here's first and 10. On first down, it's Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brooks Reed was able to find his way to the QB.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me, long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They go play action with Haskins. And he's going to go down again. Dexter Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Haskins. And an alley to run. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It got his man complete. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
Now it's Haskins. That's into the hands of Edwards. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Haskins looking to throw on first down. This is caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. 23 yards for the touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Now it's Barkley, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
57 the mark. 57.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 33. Jones now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Jones operating from the gun. Out to the right here to Shepard. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. He completes it to Tate. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brooks Reed able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Dumps it off for Geis. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Here's Haskins to throw. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Flushed out right. It's caught. Nelson. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Haskins. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now Haskins to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Let's think about this stage of the second half. You're taking the chip shot field goal, right?
Boy, I'd love to be on the headset right now between head coach and play caller because you know it's a heavy conversation right here because I'm guaranteed the play caller is like, Coach, I've got this. I've got to play for this one. But the smart play, kick the field goal, take the chip shot, 3 points.
Yeah, tie the game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lewis. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
Ready, break.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
18
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. On first down, Barkley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. On second down, here's Barkley. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on, set. AC Gator. No.
Barkley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
It's now 3rd and 13.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He's made one and he's missed one thus far. This for the win. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. He's made one and he's missed one thus far. This for the win. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now.
Let's go, fellas.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.